Hmm? I think that girl goes to the same school as me. She's older than me, though. Her name was Kiku Hanamisaki. She's a senior. She's so incredibly beautiful, so the boys really love her for obvious reasons. She's always being asked out before she rejects them in cold blood, so there's a pile of remains where she always rejects the boys. Huh?
You can use this till the house.
Huh? All right, farewell.
Thank you?
Look at me, being kind to someone. My name is Kuzuha Karasawa. I'm a cool and nice guy and a junior in high school. It's not like I'm interested in a beautiful girl. I don't want to get to know her better, not in the slightest bit. I mean, she kind of looked like she was in trouble, so I just kind of lent her my umbrella. There's absolutely, like, no ulterior motive.
Huh?
Why are you following me?
Because you said until the house.
Yes, I walked away, very cool and gentlemanlike.
Cool.
What I meant by that earlier was that I wanted you to use it till your house, but now it looks like I'm just a lame boy that's making a girl let me use her umbrella or something.
What are your standards of a cool guy?
Seriously, why did you follow me? Now my cool and awesome exit from the scene has completely been ruined.
Cool and awesome exit from the scene?
Oh, I suppose a girl wouldn't understand how cool and amazing my exit is. Oh dear, oh my. Come on now, you go back to your house.
I don't have a house to go home to, so you can't say that to me. I don't know what to do.
Huh?
I would really appreciate it if you could let me stay at your house for the night. It would mean the world to me.
Huh? I thought to myself in a cool way, what the heck is she saying? What do you mean you don't have a house to go home to?
I left my house. I ran away from home.
Go home!
Huh? You're not even gonna ask why I ran away?
If I find out what happened and why you ran away, then I'm going to have to take care of you and look after you till everything is solved.
Wow.
I'm not someone who likes to help people out. I'm not going to say, sure, you can stay at my place just because she's a beautiful girl. You know why? Because I'm a cool guy. I don't just let some person that I don't know into my house when I don't even really know who they are.
But at this rate, I don't have a place to stay tonight, so I'm gonna be out in the streets.
Huh? How about you go back to your house? You know, where you lived up until today?
I don't want to go home.
This is a cat and mouse game.
You're a student from our school, right? The fact that I haven't seen you at all in the senior classes must mean that you're younger than me, correct?
I'm a junior. My name is Kuzuha Karasawa.
I'm a senior, Kiku Hanamisaki, which means that I am your superior upperclassman. You have to listen to what I say because I'm older than you.
The whole age thing, huh? This is why I don't like our society. No one thinks like that anymore. Everyone is equal.
Why don't you even speak with respect when you talk to me, your superior? Do you not feel like it's rude at all? That you should be showing some proper respect? As punishment for that, you will have to provide a place for me to stay tonight.
You're literally just finding reasons to stay in my house. If you want to make the claim that older people are just so much more superior than the younger crowd, how about you listen to your parents and just go home, huh?
I think that society crumbles like that. It's horrible. You're all over the place. I'm worried about your mental stability. If you don't let me stay at your house, I may lose my mind.
That literally has nothing to do with me.
At this point, I will have no place to stay.
Then camp outside or something.
I don't want to do that.
If you ran away from your house without being prepared to stay in the streets, you should have just stayed in your house.
It's not just a lack of preparation and determination. It's just that I cannot go to sleep without a comfy bed, a pillow, and the room that has a crisp AC working and blowing just the right air.
That is so selfish of you. This girl must have grown up in a really nice environment, and I'm sure she's been spoiled like crazy, I'm sure of it. After hearing what I'm hearing, you really can't be fooled by the cool look that she's got going on. I mean, me personally, I'm really cool on the inside too, but... Also, Miss Hanamisaki, are you not worried about staying at some strange boy's house that you didn't even know the name of up until a second ago?
Worried? I'm just staying over at your house.
Are you not worried that I might do something to you?
Huh?
This girl, is she... You know, most men who are willing to keep girls that ran away from home in their houses are only full of ulterior motives. Every single one of them are expecting some kind of sexual outcome like they read in those magazines and stuff.
Magazines?
I'm gonna make a nice snack out of you in return for the boarding fees. You look delicious. Ah, stop! Someone save me! You came here looking for help. Just give in to it.
That is totally like something you'd read in an adult magazine or something.
Why are your eyes shining with hope right now?
Well, I read quite a few magazines myself.
You look like you grew up in a pretty strict background, so I'm surprised. What's your favorite?
I like, Sarubedo.
Sarubedo's magazines are literally only magazines for all audiences, including kids. I knew it. This girl is literally too sheltered. She doesn't understand how the world really works. If I abandon her here, then some other man is going to talk to her, and she's gonna follow them to their house, and she is in for a world of pain. Fine. Only tonight, though, got it? No more.
Thank you so much.
But do not make the mistake of thinking that I'm someone that helps out strangers or something like that. I'm not like that at all. But if I were to abandon you here and you get hurt or something like that, then I don't want to lose any sleep over it. That's it. Oh dear, oh my. Ugh.
That thing you're doing, do you think that it's cool or something?
Huh?
I think it's pretty cringy and annoying.
I thought to myself, maybe I should actually cancel and not let her stay with me. Clearly, anyone who sees me doing this has to feel like I'm totally cool. I'm cool, right?
And who is this young lady?
I got to the house, but I didn't think about what I would say as an excuse to my parents at all. Crap, what should I do?
Wait. Someone who's older than you at school was walking around without an umbrella, so you wanted to lend her your umbrella, but you thought you might get sick at that rate, so you brought her to our house? Is that what happened?
Close, actually. My mother is very good at picking up on things. I think that if I try to lie my way through this, she's going to find out about it. Well, she claims that she doesn't have a place to stay tonight. Would it be all right if she stays over just for tonight?
I see. I guess she ran away from home or something along those lines, huh?
My mother is seriously good with these hunches.
Well, sure, for one night.
Are you sure? Worst case scenario, people might start talking about how you kidnapped her.
Oh, I think I'll be all right. My hunch says that 99 times out of 10, I'll be fine, so I think I'll be fine.
Oh, well then I'm pretty sure we'll be fine, huh?
So no one wants to talk about probabilities in this house?
Ipso facto, Hanamisaki-san is now staying over at our house for the night. Just go ahead and use the guest room for now, huh?
We're not in the same room, huh?
If we sleep in the same room, it's going to turn into the same situation that I talked about earlier, where things take a turn for the sexual.
Aren't you wishing for something like that to happen, though?
I was looking forward to it a little bit. Or wait, no, that's not what I... You think that a cool guy like me would ever be expecting something like that to happen? Of course not.
I think that I can kind of hear what you're really thinking.
No, you can't.
If you let me stay tomorrow night as well, we can at least cuddle to sleep.
Go home!
I've got a pretty face, you know.
You know, don't think that you're needed everywhere just because you're pretty. There are all kinds of pretty people everywhere, all around the world.
I'm not too confident in my personality, though.
I don't know a single thing about you, so I can't say anything, but you probably shouldn't be talking so lowly about your own personality like that.
But I've been spoiled when I was growing up, so I'm very selfish. I don't know anything about the world. I try to one-up everyone when they do things, and so my face is literally the one thing that I can just be proud of.
Yeah, okay, I got it. It's cold in the rain, huh? Let's go take a bath, huh?
I don't know if I feel comfortable enough showering with you, though.
No one said let's shower together.
I want to correct what I said earlier.
About what?
There is something that I'm able to be proud of.
And what is that?
It's my body.
Ugh.
I have a pretty good-shaped body.
No one is talking or asking you about that.
Huh? But I don't know if we should just go through the mature magazine type situation. We've only just read a little while ago.
What is this lady going on about? Just go take a bath already. Oh, and I'm gonna give you some change of clothes that isn't just some thin-collared shirt that you can see through. I'm not gonna make you wear something like that from a mature magazine comic or something.
Is that something you'd be interested in seeing?
That's absolutely correct. Oh, wait, I messed up. You really think that this cool and calm man would want that? Of course I don't want to see that.
So you really like to act cool, huh? Do you have a thing about posing and flexing how cool you are like that?
I ended up just giving Hanamisaki-san my tracksuit to change into for now.
Thank you for the whole tracksuit.
Damn it! You look surprisingly freaking good in a tracksuit, too.
Huh?
Nighttime. Shower has been taken, food has been eaten. Now all that's left is to go to bed. And yet... What are you doing in my room, kid?
I figured that I had to do something in return for staying at your house. I thought that cuddling you to sleep might be decent.
You really don't need to try that hard. You freaking sheltered child.
However, I can't just sit here and not do anything to pay you back. It's kind of rude.
Well, then go home tomorrow. You make sure to get to your house, and that's more than enough.
Do I really need to go home?
You don't want to go home that badly? Oh dear, oh my. Your situation. Tell me what's going on at home.
Huh? But a second ago you said you didn't want to look after me the whole time.
Well, we've come this far, so it's not like I have a choice anymore. Oh dear, oh my. I'll just take care of you till the end, I guess.
You are starting to look just a little bit cool now.
Right? I told you. I told you that I look really cool. That's right. I'm a very cool man. It would make perfect sense for people to think that I'm cool too.
The reason that I ran out of my house, it's gotta do with my family.
I'm sure it was. I don't think that it's got anything to do with domestic violence or anything. From the way that she's behaving, I can tell as clear as day that she's been treated with care. She's a little bit weird sometimes and out there, but she's also got very good manners.
Ah, look at that! You eat your fish very nicely, Kiku-chan.
Much, much, much.
I'm not sure that that's the right sound to be making when you're eating a fish. That happened during dinner, so the only reason that I can think of for her running away is… well, I wonder what?
I actually just turned 18 today. It was my birthday.
Well, congratulations about that.
And my parents told me that there was something that they needed to tell me. Something that they've been meaning to tell me the moment I turned 18. What they told me, it was very shocking.
Okay, what was it?
My parents are not my real parents.
Ah.
I was apparently an abandoned child. My parents picked me up and raised me. They are so kind and peaceful.
Wait, hang on a second. If they're so kind, then why did you run out of the house? From the way it sounds, it doesn't seem like a household that you'd want to run out of.
Well, the problem with my family back at home was me. I am the problem. My existence.
What do you mean by that?
I am an only child. My parents don't have a single child of their own. I think that the reason behind that is because I'm around. My existence is making them spend too much money, so they weren't able to have their own kid. That's why I thought that it would just be better to not be around at all. And they could just have their own kid, you know?
Did they say that to you directly, or…
They did not. My parents are very kind, so they would never say something like that, even with a gun to their head.
Then…
But I know for sure that's what's going on. I'm just in their way of life. I'm sure that me not being around is better.
That seems a little too negative, don't you think? Besides, your family is pretty well off, right? I think that if they wanted a kid of their own, they would have just had one.
Do not underestimate raising a child. Do you realize how much money it costs to raise a single child?
I'm sorry. She's right. I'm sorry for being single. I mean, I'm still in high school, but…
That's why I don't want to go home anymore. No, that's not right. I shouldn't go home.
Oh my, oh dear. Oh, dearest of oh my, seriously.
You're an oh my butt.
Your parents absolutely don't feel that way, probably. Not that I know. I think that if anything, they're probably the kind of people that would be worried about you going missing and not be able to sleep until it's a reasonable time of night.
That's very healthy.
So you need to go home tomorrow.
I don't want to.
I don't care if you don't want to. I will drag you home myself.
You don't even know where I live.
If you don't tell me, then we're just going to be walking around for an eternity.
That look on your face looks way too serious.
She just loves to jump to conclusions, doesn't she? She's going to go home tomorrow. And that brings us to… Come on, let's go.
No! I don't wanna!
The next day, I was dragging a pouting Hanamisaki-san against her will, but she was resisting pretty seriously. How much does she not want to go home?
Oh, come on, she's clearly not happy to go, so I don't think think there's a need to drag her to the house against her will.
Why are you able to be so relaxed about it?
You don't have to rush so much either. I called Hanamisaki-san's house, actually.
Huh?
Seriously?
I mean, you ran out of your house, right? I'm sure regular parents would probably call the school to just see if maybe they're there still or something, right? So I called the school and had them tell your parents that you're safe. Then I just got a call a second ago saying that they'll be by in just a moment to come get you.
Thank you so much for allowing me to stay the night. I'm going to be going now.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere. She was trying her best to just naturally leave, but I caught her, and a little while later, her parents came over to our house.
I'm so sorry for my daughter.
I don't know how to thank you enough.
Oh, please, it's totally fine. Kiku, don't just run away again, okay?
But I'm just in the way.
What are you talking about? You may not be our biological child, but that's such a small detail in the grand scheme of things. We still love you all the same.
Dad, Mom.
It all worked itself out, didn't it?
Oh my, oh dear. That's how Hanamisaki-san ended up going back to her house. Oh my, oh dear. Finally, peace has come back to my life at last.
Would it be alright if I stay over for the night tonight? Would that be okay, Kuzuha-kun?
Go home!
But do you not like me, Kuzuha-kun?
You can make that face, but no means no.
Kiku-chan, welcome home. I heard everything from your parents, so please don't hesitate to stay for as long as you want, okay?
Why, though?
Thank you.
Don't thank her.
Oh, come on, it's totally fine. Kiku-chan is such a cutie.
Why is she even staying here anyway? We've already solved the problem with her and her family, right?
Kiku-chan apparently has taken a liking to you. Hanamisaki-san's parents told me that they would trust you, Kuzuha, so they're rooting for you too. You're a lucky man, that beautiful woman liking you.
I'm a cool guy, though. I'm not that happy just because a girl who's only got a cute face likes me.
Kuzuha-kun, I baked some cookies and brought them by. Would you like them?
Yes, please. Which is how, for some reason, she's probably not going to be going home today either. Bonus.
Kuzuha-kun's cool.
Too cool.
Kuzuha-kun zoo.
Super duper cool.
Kuzuha-kun's ha.
Hyper cool.
Kuzuha-kun, I'm just going to be honest with you.
What is it?
I really don't think you're that cool of a guy, Kuzuha-kun.
What kind of insane lunacy are you incredulously throwing out there? Seriously, you need to be more sane when speaking.
I don't know how to put it. Not cool, but kind of annoying. This is all going to be something that you really don't want to bring up later on, so you might want to keep it to a minimum.
I'm totally a cool guy. I'm a cool guy.
You're pouting now.
I'm cool. I'm a nice, cool guy. I've got it. You're just jealous of how cool I am that you're just insulting me like that.
You are good at victimizing yourself, huh?
I'm a cool guy.
Oh, this is bad. We need to do something about this.